If we say a shop floor or an operational area, people immediately think about the different sections where the production is happening. Stores is one area where there is a lot of things which will impact the operations very very directly, and stores is one of the very neglected areas in a typical company. And in this particular video we are going to talk about 7 common issues which are faced by the stores person and how it impacts the productivity or the operations of a company, and what are the ways we can solve them. So come, let's get started. Hi there, this is Anant, your trusted lean manufacturing implementation partner, and in this video we are going to talk about 7 common issues facing the stores. At the end of the video there is also a small quiz which you can participate by giving your comments. We will feature the person who gave the right answer in our next video. So watch the video till the end. So what are the 7 common issues which are facing the stores or warehouse? The first one is delay in material issue to the production department, because the materials have to be issued to the production on time. In many companies there is a lot of delay in issuing the materials to the production department. So they always say stores people are not giving the materials on time, and when we ask the stores people, they will say there are so many other issues. So there is a lot of delay in material issue to the production. And why there is a lot of delay? In many cases, when we analyze the root cause, many times the daily plan is not shared with the stores person. The production team will have the daily plan, but it will be only circulated amongst themselves. Many times the stores people don't have the daily plan, and there is a lot of frequent changes in the daily plan depending on the machine availability or the people availability, sudden customer demand changes, all those things. There is a lot of changes in the production plan which affects the material issue to the user department. And then the second common issue is wrong materials issued from the stores because of lack of fibers or improper storage. Many times the parts gets mixed up. The stores people issue a wrong material to the user department. Sometimes the user department finds that at the after the production is over, and in that case there is a lot of other issues also. Quality will get affected. If they find the problem before they do the production, then they have to do a they have to come and return the material, take the new material. So there is a lot of delay. So this is one issue, again the second common issue faced by the source people. And then poor fibers, because there is a lack of fibers or lack of clear storage systems, this improper material or wrong material is being issued to the user department. This is the second common issue. And the third one is excess inventory blocking the space. Many times we have seen the source people complain about lack of space. There are some medium size or even large companies where they buy a lot of materials and they just store it for the future use, and this blocks the entire space. So the stores people are not able to store the other relevant material or necessary material. Many times they leave it in the shop floor. There is a clear lack of control. Sometimes the materials are stored outside in the open sun, and the weather has a big impact on that. The steel and other materials I have seen many companies, they're lying around outside, so they get rusted. So the deterioration of the quality is also there of the raw material. So this is a big issue which is very common. That is the third point. And the root cause is excess purchase done by the purchase team. And many times what happens is there is no ABC analysis. What is priority? What is fast moving item? What is slow moving? The fast moving, slow moving, non-moving item analysis or ABC analysis is not being done properly. So that is one common issue which we are seeing. And the fourth issue is GRN delays. Right, the goods receipt note which needs to be done by every the moment the documents and the materials reaches the gate, it should be done. Many companies they do it at the end of the day, before the end of the day. So that is also okay. But the thing is, many companies the GRNs are posted a little later. So what happens is the production team will not wait for the material and they want the material urgently. So they take the material, maybe sometimes they note it down, sometimes they don't. So all these things will lead to stock discrepancy in the system. In one of our clients' place, we see the materials reach after the office hours. So there is no stores person, so the GRN will not happen. But the second shift persons, because the materials are urgent, they pick the material and leave, right? So these materials which reach the gate after office hours, they will not come into the system. GRN is not done, but the people have used the material and then that will go to the next stage also. So there is a clear stock discrepancy. Sometimes the delay is due to software issues also. Many software nowadays is running in SAS, right? Software as a service, and they need a good bandwidth to operate. Many of the units are located outskirts of the city, which sometimes they may face some internet issues. So in those cases, the data entry takes a lot of time. Every entry it has to go and upload in the cloud, and it is taking a lot of time. So we have seen that in some of the companies. That is the fourth reason. And the fifth one is forklift or material handling equipments delay. Many times the stores people may not have the right material handling equipments, though they depend on the production department to get these material handling equipments. So that is also one of the common delays for this stores people. And then the incoming materials, poor quality incoming materials from the suppliers. Sometimes the suppliers material may have poor quality, so the stores people have to do a lot of this incoming inspection. That takes a lot of time, and lack of manpower also increases the delays. So this is also a common issue. And lack of supplier quality checks. That is one issue which we face, and no penalties for the vendors. The vendor management team or supplier team, they have to have some penalty system or a quality check system to ensure that the right quality material reaches the gate. So that is something which we can plan. And then because of all these things, there will be a stock mismatch between physical stock, book stock, and the bin card stock. So the monthly stock checking is not done in many cases. That will create a lot of stock discrepancies, and perpetual stock count is not being done. Perpetual stock count means we will focus on the A category items and check the physical stock, book stock, and the system stock for at least a random 10 items. And this we do it on a day-to-day basis. Over a period of 30 days, we will complete all the A category items. So it's a perpetual stock count, meaning instead of doing it on a monthly once, for A category items, I will do a random check every day for 10 items. So that is how this perpetual stock count is done. So these are all the common issues faced by the source people on a day-to-day basis. And now let us look at how do we solve them. The delay in material issue to production can be solved if the production plan is issued to the stores people well in advance. There is a thing which we normally tell to our clients, that the stores should plan the material in the previous shift itself. The moment shift starts, people will go pick the inputs, raw material from the stores, and they have to start working. So the input material should be planned and allocated or assigned before the shift ends for the next shift. Stores people have to ensure that. And then frequent changes in plan should not be there. I mean, we have to freeze the daily production plan at least for one day. So tomorrow's production should be frozen by today, or the next shift production should be frozen in the previous shift. That's how it should be done, so that stores people will work peacefully without any confusion. Right materials can be issued. So this is a point which we can consider. For the wrong material is issued from the stores, we have to follow the 5 systems, clear a place for everything and everything in its place, to ensure that no mix-ups happening in the stores, and then specific locations for each item with clear visual indicators that can be planned. So like I said, the 5 is one area which can be improved. And excess purchased, monthly review of the inventory with clear ABC analysis. Which item is high cost, high inventory cost, that item should be focused. The C-class item, many companies they say C-class item, they will focus on the C-class item. When we look at the overall business, this is a very small item, but they miss out all the big quantity. So ABC analysis should be done. And for the GRN delays, there should be a clear system of updating the GRN every day, right, without any delays, and provide manpower or fix the software, whatever is the root cause, fix those problems. And for forklift and material handling equipment delays, review the current material handling systems used by the stores. If they need any more trolleys or stackers or forklifts or material handling pallet trucks, get them. Right, because this will affect the production. The people will be waiting, machines will be waiting. So this is a big issue. And then incoming quality, the vendors, the quality should be improved. Right, improving the incoming quality will save a lot of time. It may seem a small issue, but it's a very big issue, right? People will spend a lot of time in inspection and segregating the material. So a clear vendor management system to monitor and review the vendors. So that is very, very essential. And then the stock mismatch, physical stock versus book stock versus bin card stock. So conduct regular audits and follow perpetual audit system for A-class items. So these are all the things which we can do to reduce these commonly faced problems by the stores people. So thank you very much for watching. The quiz for this week is, the perpetual stock count system should be used for which category of item? A category or B category or C category? Please give your answers in the comments, and one person who is giving the right answer will get featured in our next video. So thank you very much for watching. I'll talk to you in the next video. See you. Bye-bye. We have created a system where we train the people on lean manufacturing and also help the companies implement lean manufacturing using our unique approach of gamification and habit formation systems. If you are interested in implementing lean in a systematic manner by involvement of people in a step-by-step methodology, this particular program will help, and I have given the description of this particular program in the link, so please check it out.